Hey, how you going? It's Kwan Money Mail, successful online entrepreneur, seven-figure earner, top affiliate, multiple companies, including this one. And you landed on this video today because you want to watch me address the haters of 7K. Let's go. Yeah. All right, so check this out. Look, you know I missed the documentation beats conversation, and I've been going back and forth with a couple of trolls on my YouTube channel, right? And they talk about 7K and how, you know, people are dumb, they're overpaying, and blah, 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 blah. Just the typical stuff you always hear. Why you're not paying a spot price? You're overbuying. And we always got to educate people, right? Whereas there's a difference between Bullion and Numismatic. And it's equivalent to like trying to compare comics to comics. You know, like I said before, you go into a comic book store, you see a first series Superman comic going for a 6 or 7 figures, and then you see a regular comic that just came out yesterday going for a couple bucks, and you try to compare the two. Well, wait a minute, if you can buy this one for $2, why isn't the Superman $2? Okay, that's the concept when you're dealing with numismatic versus bullion. Okay, bullion will save you. Look, and I'm just going to keep it 100% transparent. Bullion you should be using as a defensive strategy, basically buying coins to leverage against inflation, market manipulation. Also, later on down the line, if you want to leave something that's a tangible asset to your loved ones that they can in turn be able to trade in for money. That's what you'd use a bullion for, okay? Now, numismatic is more so for like if you just bought a painting, you know, that goes up in value, or if you was to buy some Pokemon cards. Now, at the time, I bet you someone told you, why you buying Pokemon cards? Just a big old waste of time. Fast forward a few years later, boom, them same Pokemon cards now going for 6 figures. Does it mean that every single thing that you collect is going to go up? Absolutely not. Same thing with these coins. Some coins might stay the same. Some might go down a little bit, but most of the time they go up. And I'm going to prove that today. So right here, first, let's get into some of these comments because, you know, I want to address them head on. Like I said, you know, I miss the documentation. I don't even know why folks come for me, you know, knowing that, you know, I welcome the smoke because I'm going to give you exactly what you're looking for. So you see this guy right here, Aaron Pack. How you doing, Aaron? I told you we're going to make this video just for you. All right. So let's see what he says. We went back and forth. I can't see. Where did it first start? Let's just see some of his comments. Not touching this with a 15-foot pole when Phil Gowaski is involved. So that was Emily Anderson. First of all, I don't care who's involved in the company, basing it off of me, because I don't have to sleep with this person. I don't have to talk to this person. I don't have to conversate with this person. I don't have to do business with this person. So why would I stunt my own growth and make me potentially not be able to earn because some other independent sales rep is actually in the company? So apparently this person has a criminal past. You know, I think he's on the sex offenders list, all kinds of stuff. Again, not my business. Don't know that person from the back of my hand. That's not going to make or break me making money. And you're going to base you not doing things in life by what other people have done in their past, then you're pretty much not going to be able to do anything. You don't think a pedophile went into the same restaurant and ate at that you might have ate at? You don't think a person with a criminal background might have ordered the same Uber that you ordered? Now you're on it, or taking the same plane and flights. So you're going to stop flying airlines that have other people with criminal past on them? Like, it sounds ridiculous. It makes no sense. Now, if this was the owner of the company, totally different situation. I might say, yeah, I'm not going to support somebody that's, you know, a known pedophile or got a criminal background that I don't agree with. Like, he might be out here raping women and stuff. Now I'm going to join this opportunity to help make him money? Absolutely not. And that would be 100% understandable. So I would get that. But I don't get it when they're just an independent sales rep. Like, you're not hurting the company. You're not hurting nobody but yourself. All right. So we'll bypass that person because Aaron Pack clearly said, look, I'm not saying what Emily said. You know, he has his own reasons why he's bashing the company. And around here, you see down here 3 days ago, he said, imagine recruiting your friends and family and convincing them to lock up thousands of dollars on overpriced gold and silver that they can only sell at a loss. Stay the fuck away from 7K metals. Oh, that was just, oh my God, no vulgar potty mouth. So I was like, again, not knowing what you're talking about. My stash is actually up 15%. Actually, that number went up, and I'll show you today. It's up 15%, and I can sell for a profit right through stack and sell, which people do every day. Go look up Hunters by Night, Black Panther coin. I purchased it for $337, and now you can't find it anywhere online under $900. I can give you many more coins to look up as well, like the Tiffany Art coin by Miles Standish collection. All have gone up. The Miles Standish collection, all have gone up. Now, yes, if you go and take your collectible coins to a pawn shop or something, then yes, you will get a loss. But I'm not losing because I don't sell outside of 7K and 1,000 people who want them. All right. So, we went back and forth here. It says, I was just breaking down everything wrong with this off the top of my head. It was to also inform the less educated on this topic. Okay, it says, if that was true, then every coin drop. Okay, so now he's addressing what I said, okay, because he said there's no value. So let me see. I want to go to each one as he said it. Come on, I never said I wouldn't join the company just because he's in it. Okay, so he wrote this book. See this long book? Okay, so he said just because he's in it. Emily above was the one kind implying that kind. But I have my own reasons not to join. The mint, not government gold, 1 ounce coins, and sell those for around 4K USD. Spot price equals 2,200 profit per gold coin they mint. They can claim they want to help out the little guys. We're going to address this whole thing, guys, so bear with me. I want to read what he had to say so we can break down everything he's talking about, make him look silly as hell. So it says, little guys, they don't profit nor sold for distribution price. This is simply false. The gold they profit from isn't even the worst. They sell their silver for like 10 times of the spot price, raw material value. Their actions don't align with their words. I will go more into this in a bit. So he's saying that the price of silver that we're charging is 10 times the price. So the spot price is like $23, $25, $26, but we're selling the coin for $200. Why? We'll get into that. Let's say I buy some overpriced coins from them, and they say I get lucky, which I won't, and sell those for a profit. Well, good for me, but my clients will eventually have to deal with the reality the coins I sold them are not nearly as much as he claimed. I essentially just took advantage of my customers' lack of understanding of precious metals, whether I did intentionally or not. Just because a coin might look pretty doesn't give it objective value. Okay, we're going to get into that. They kind of imply that a decent portion of the product's value comes from the grading and the slab. When every coin they distribute is MS grade 69 and 70 and comes slabbed and graded, it kind of defeats the purpose of the premium. Again, talking out the ass. We'll get into that. As long as your equipment works to strike coins, there will always be MS grade 69 or 70 anyways. And it only costs $12 to grade and slab one coin. We aren't talking about ancient coins, rare dates, historically significant coins. These coins will be in 100+ years still at MS 6970, as every coin they sell is protected by the slab plastic case. It doesn't give the high grade any type of exclusivity. These coins are minted by a shady company. They won't be relevant in a couple of decades because they will run out of suckers to buy their overpriced coins. Speculation. Again, that's his opinion. How he know how many people are going to be in the company and who wants to grow. And actually, the company has grown 100% every single year and month. To be honest with you, every month we've actually have made more money than we made previously. Have more customers and sold more coins. But we'll get into that. It's like this. I can pitch the idea to you that a 1870s antique item I bought for $1,000 is worth $10,000. If you aren't acquainted with antique industry, you will believe my word at face value. I can make a bunch of fake testimonials on my own YouTube channel of my members making money reselling my antique to build credibility. No offense to you, Kawan, but this is exactly what the 7K Metals Company is doing. If you buy any antique item at my asking $10,000 and resell for $15,000, sure, you made your money. But simply put, you suckered somebody else to believe your word, unknowingly possibly made 50% profit, ripped off your customer. Guess who's the biggest winner here? It's me, who sold you a $1,000 item for 10 times the profit of $10,000. Some antiques have a pretty reliable market in which you can estimate the actual market value. You can search previous auctions which sold that antique to gauge price. What members of 7K are doing is exactly this. Now, let's address that. Like he just said, you can go to the actual market to see what the value of that is. So no, I didn't just sucker you by going into one person and saying, hey, this is worth this. What I did do was say, go to Google. Go to Google. Type in the name of that coin. See what it's currently going for. Oops, wait a minute. I didn't think of that, right? We do live in the world of Google. So now you can go to Google and you can see exactly how much those coins are worth. Or, wait a minute, let's go one step better. 7K so innovative, they made their own marketplace. That's right. And no, it's not just for people in 7K. People outside of 7K can join too, so that they have to pay for what we get for free. So basically, we have an app. It's called Stack and Sell. And in Stack and Sell, guess what you get to do? You can stack and sell your coins. Okay, so we can go to right here. We see the marketplace. What do you see right there? A bunch of coins for sale. Buy for the people, by the people, selling and buying from and to the people. Right there, a bunch of coins for sale. We'll get into the value of these in a few, but the people create the value, not 7K. The people, what people are willing to pay for it, and once they buy it, then that sets the market value. 7K don't just put up some generic number there to make people buy. What happens is they wait for people to actually sell it, and when they sell it, they see what the average is, and whatever that average is, that's the market price. Oops, I guess you didn't know about that, huh? Well, now you do. So that's false, okay? So we just shot down that, and we'll get into the marketplace and show what things are actually going for, because I ain't Mr. Documentation Beats Conversation, shutting up all the trolls and haters. So let's keep it going. It says, if you knew the market price of gold, for example, was 1830 troy ounce and soar, a 7K gold 1 ounce gold coin for 4,500. You guys actually sell a real hero fighter pilot for 1 troy ounce of gold for 4,500. Out of 4,500, you spent 1830 on the gold content, but you are paying literally the other 2,670 for the coin, not the actual gold itself. You just spent 2,670 on the belief that the real heroes fighter pilot 1 troy ounce of gold coin will hold its original value. They are 7K employees can lie about how they flip the coin for 10 times off the site to entice people into joining. Everything you buy from 7K, you can expect to lose money on the real hero fighter pilot 1 troy ounce coin. You can expect to lose at least $2,200, $2,600 of it, and extra premium you pay for it on the open market. You guys have to sell these only to suckers. People like me and others more educated than me know better than to waste money on these non-government-backed coins. The real hero fighters pilot 1 troy ounce gold coin is actually the least overpriced item 7K Mel sells, and you still lose more than 50% of your investment on it. The silver and jewelry 7K Mel sells, you can expect to lose 75 to 90%. This guy spends so much time on 7K, but don't know nothing about 7K. You know what I mean? And look at this book he wrote. Like I said, let's just end this book now to their products are not sought nor rare. They are free to mint. However, much of these they want, yet they have the audacity to claim their numismatic value. The only coins that can justify these premiums are ancient coins, era coins, and rare date, historically significant coins struck by a government like I said before. Now let's shoot all that crap down he just said. So first he said that these were to sort out the coins, right? And there's no value. Okay, so let's go into the hunters by night. I paid $337 for this coin. Do you see $337 anywhere on these prices? I don't see. You can even get this coin for under $900 right now. Look at that. You know, he's actually said in another post, you can go to eBay and get the same coins for cheaper. Well, I can't tell. That's $1,000 on eBay right there. You see that? That's $1,000 for the same coin that I paid $330 something for. Okay. Oops. Look at this one right here. Wait, that's the 1 kilogram. Like I said, we want to go apples to apples, oranges to oranges. I'm not gonna manipulate nothing. So that was the bigger one. But as you can see there, the hunters by night. And wait a minute, is it just 7K selling the coin? Oh, wait a minute, that's not 7K, right? That's another reputable coin dealer. Wait a minute. I thought these only people that wanted to buy these were people in 7K. What's going on here? Why is the Black Panther coin being sold on other reputable coin sites? Wait a minute. This one too? Okay. This one's a little cheaper. $8.99 though. Still way more than that 30 something I paid, right? But again, we're just gonna get stuck with crap. Look at all these different coin dealers. Wow. I mean, I thought only 7K. These were just made from 7K. Okay, out of stock, not even in stock. Look at it, and you seen the price that was 5,000. This is probably for the kilogram one, and 7K had that one as well. 5,000, and it's out of stock. But nobody wants these coins. Like someone bought a $5,000 coin, but nobody wants it. Let's go to one more right here. No, out of stock. You see that again? Out of stock, and it's up. What's going on here? Wait a minute. I thought that you would have a hard time selling these things. Okay, let's move on. Come on. I was just breaking down everything wrong because, hey, you can see what I said to him. False. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Come on. I was just breaking down everything wrong with the top of my head. It was also informed, let's educate on this topic because we just all stupid. We just don't have no clue of anything that, we're doing. We're just a bunch of idiots buying coins for overpriced. If your company recruits uneducated members, they're not exactly price experts and likely don't know they're paying over 2 times its raw material. Keep getting into this raw material crap. It's over spot price. Okay, again, so is the comic book that you just bought. But again, that comic book was, the first series, or it's rare, or you can't get it no more. But again, that doesn't make sense to him, because he's just going off of what's the actual silver worth. That's like saying a car. Well, wait a minute. Why'd you buy a Lamborghini for $300,000 when you could have bought a Hyundai for $40,000? Wait a minute. They're both cars. They both drive. They both have tires. They both take gas, and they both get you from point A to point B. You're a sucker for paying $300,000 for that. No, you're a sucker for not educating yourself and knowing the difference between Numismatic and Bullion. But here it goes. You keep comparing Bullion to Numismatic. That's like comparing a regular comic book to the first series #1 Superman comic, right? So look, this is the answer to that. If these coins are really numismatic, let's see them keep going up in price for the next 200 years. So now we're going to 200 years, right? We ain't even going to be born. I could die, come back again, and still wouldn't see the 200 years, but yet still, this is what we're doing now. So now we're speculating for 200 years. Hey. How about we just worry about 200 days? Anyways, no one in 200 years will recognize your company's coins. The experts who vouch for these coins' numismatic value are people who work for the company. Okay, so all them sites I just took you to, those are all people in line with 7K. Now, let's move on. Okay, in your example, your company is claiming they have a first series #1 Superman comic, but it's absolutely not. You can convince a novice they are buying first series #1 Superman comics. Wait until they try to sell it off. They will become part of the 85% buyer statistics because they will also never sell for a profit. Your argument would be, it's just paper and ink, right? Why would you pay 6 or 7 figures for something that originally cost $1 when purchased? Well, no, actually, the ink and paper is backed by the government, used in an open market, naturally recognized, etc., etc. I don't have to tell you why fiat money is not trash unless government collapse. Most of the low mint coins have all went up in value. That's what I said, right? Which I can show proof. Please, I would love to see proof. Show us a link for the public, please. Well, your wish is my command, my brother. Your wish is my command. So let's do just that. Okay? Y'all want the smoke, man. I'm going to give it to you every time. So I told you, this is our marketplace. This is where we can sell coins. This is where remember we said we leave it to our loved ones and they won't be able to sell for a profit. Let me take you up on that. Okay? So let's go to some of mine first. So let's go to my stat or my dashboard. Let's see right here. I'm up 25.7% since I joined 7K, and I've been in 7K for about a year. I spent about $12,649, and I'm up $15,894. And this is not even my whole stack. This is just what's actually graded. So the stuff that's graded is what you can put into your stack and sell. Okay, I have a whole bunch of other stuff that's not graded, and things I bought from other places, so forth and so on. So I didn't put them in here. But in here, all this stuff is graded, is value, okay, and been evaluated. Also, what I want to keep stressing this point. This is not 7K's market value, okay? So I don't want people to say, oh yeah, 7K just marked it up. No, if it's marked up, it's because it's been sold, okay, at that price. And after it's been sold at that price a few times, then they make the market value there. So they won't do this. They won't say, okay, a Black Panther coin right now that you bought for $344 is going for $1,000, right? And another person buys it for $1,000, and another person buys it for $1,000. But then all of a sudden, somebody, like you said, was a sucker and spent $2,000 for it because they didn't know any better, right? Well, 7K is not going to then turn around and say, oh, the market value is $2,000 because one person bought it for $2,000. No, they're going to still make it $1,000 because we had 3 people buy that for $1,000 and only one person buy it for $2,000. So even though one person did buy it for $2,000 and somebody made a hell of a profit, since that is not the norm, since that is not the average, we're going to go with the average which was $1,000. So please keep that in mind as we start to go down my stack. So let's go to my stack first, okay? Let's just go to what I have, okay? Now, I'm 100% transparent. So you're going to see some things go up, some things go down. I'm not going to just show you all the good stuff, okay? I just want to show you that, first of all, I'm up. So it don't even matter for the things that went down a little bit or things that stayed neutral, because I'm up. You know, spend 12 over 15 right now. I'm happy with that, okay? So now, these coins. American State Series. That's what first 7K is giving you monthly right now, right? We pay about $139 for them. Right here, you see now it's going for $155 in the market. I spent 16 bucks. So if I was going to put this up on this marketplace right now for sale, I can stand to make a $16 profit. Woo! No big deal. But it also ain't a loss, right? All right, so let's go to some of the bigger coins, because these are like the ones that's, like I said, we do monthly, and those go up, but since they're so new, they might not go up that fast, right? I want to go into some of the ones that have a lower mintage and go up a little faster. Even though right here you see the American State Series Colorado is already up 28. I spent 139. Now the market's selling for 167. Okay, this one right here, I spent 139 on the beer. It's going for 169. Okay, some of them go up higher, some of them go up lower. You see, 11% profit, 26, 28. The Longhorn and the horse, I believe, is one of the most sought after ones in this series. I believe. You know, I think I have a Longhorn, and yeah, right here. See the Longhorn? We paid 139 for that. Now look at the equity. 176 is going for 315 in the marketplace. Okay, so you can see how much these went up. Same thing with the Black Panther right there. Okay. Went up it's up 1,000. I paid, this the 5 ounce. Okay, so I paid $849 for the 5 ounce. Okay, and now you can't get that for less than 1,000, and I'm still up $340. So again, like I said, please show me where we're losing money, and I'm gonna show you this in real time too, because he made a comment about, well, you can get these off of eBay. You can get these off of eBay. Okay, well, let's talk about it. And this is I believe that's the 5 ounce right there. Okay, see, same price, 7K got. See, look at that. That's what I paid, right? 8 and some change at the time. And these things don't stay. Look, last item in stock. Okay, like I said, we can go apples to apples. I'm gonna be 100% transparent. I ain't gotta lie, kick it. Okay, so let's go to eBay right now. Remember that Longhorn I told you we paid 139? Look at the price. $330. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this correctly? Look at this. Look at this Pelican right here. 240. Wait a minute. Isn't that the same coin you paid 139 for? I thought nobody would buy these things. I thought there was no market. Isn't eBay open for everybody? Is eBay just open for people in 7K? Look at this. Sold out. You can't even buy it. Sorry. Isn't this reputable a pawn dealer? A coin dealer? Or is this just 7K? Oh my God, they got a 7K coin and it's sold out? Interesting. I thought these were just for 7K members. Look at this one, Brutus. Let's go look this up now. Let's go look at this Roman Empire series, right? Buy it now for $369. And in case people say, oh, wait a minute, people ain't buying these. Well, look, 2 recent purchases, one for $369, one for $379. So let's go to Stack and Sell and let's go look for that Brutus coin real fast. Let's go look for Brutus. Right here. They go to Brutus coin. Okay. I'm up. Now in our market, people paying even more because it is what it is, supply and demand. You know, some people don't want to mess with eBay because the only downfall to eBay, and this is proven, is that they have a lot of fraudulent coins. So you might mess around with some lead when you thought that you actually bought some silver. So a lot of people don't want to take a chance on eBay, even though they're still selling. So that's why I have to still show you that. But a lot of people rather go here where they know it's been verified. You send this to the company verifies it, then come back and send it back to you. But I want you to look at the price. Look at paid $349. Okay, that's what I paid for it. The equity is now at 201 because the market cap or value right now is at 550. But even if I didn't get that, right? And you said, well, wait a minute, Kawan, we just seen it on eBay for 369, right? Right here. Well, guess what? That's still a profit. It's almost $20 profit right there, each one, right? This ain't even a year old. But again, you're going to get stuck with the numismatic. You're not going to be able to get them off. Yeah, maybe back in the day that might have been true, but we live in the day and times of the internet now. So there's many different ways to get things off now. And now, as you can see right here firsthand, supply and demand, people do want these things and do want these coins. And now you can see it right there. Okay. Let's keep on going though. Again, because I'm not going to just make this stuff up, right? So you can see where my coins have actually went up in value, okay? Went up in value. I'm not hit for a loss, okay? And if I want to go and sell these coins, it is simple as me going to my account and putting up a listing right now, okay? So like right here, you see I got multiple coins right here, right? I can come right here, list it for sale, hit list for sale, and then sell my coins right there to the market. And the way it would look, okay, because I didn't want to list it, so I'll just show you what other ones looking like. If I go to the marketplace, these are coins that are listed right now from other members. Click it, I can buy it right there on the spot. How will you pay? I can pay it through my Sound Money wallet, or I can use my bank. And boom, this person can buy and sell right here through our innovative app that 7K has made, okay? And you can see that it is efficient because it has already a whole bunch of stuff on the market that people are buying and selling on a day-to-day basis. So again, shot down that whole argument, right? Let's go see what some of this stuff look like in the field. You know, let's go see what some of this stuff look like in the field. Since, you know, like I said, you know, documentation beat conversation with all things. So the great commander Lethorius, or we can even do one better. We can do this, right? These are two new. These are the Lincoln coins. So I won't go there, even though, you know, they're affordable. I won't go there. They're new. I wanted to find something a little bit different. So let's go with this 3 ounce. Let's see what that do. Okay, let's go with that. This is $479. And I like to use ones that already went up in value. You know, these are like new. But hey, again, I have nothing to hide. Let's go do it in real time. Let's go do it in real time. So I go paste that in, go see how many other people are selling that same coin. Okay, so we got different places, got all these different coin places. You got eBay right here, so it's going for $469, $495. So it looks like, and is that the 3 ounce? That's the 3, that's the 3. So $495. So how much was we selling it for again? Let's go back. 7K. So pretty much same thing. $469. We selling it for a little bit more, $10. All right, whoop-de-doo. And dealers are going to fluctuate, you know, just like anything else. You buy some shoes from Foot Locker versus Foot Action, it's going to have a different price point, right? So they do add some. I'll never say that doesn't happen, you know. But again, like I said, it in time has a potential to go up in value. It will never just be worthless. It's silver. You know, it'll never just be worthless. You know, just like an expensive painting. Now, I'll be the first to admit, if we in some troubled times, something hit the fan, market done collapsed, are people worrying about collectibles at that particular time? Probably not. Just like you ain't worried about a comic book, just like you ain't worried about an expensive painting on your wall, just like you ain't worried about an antique vase. You're not worried about any of them things, right? You're just holding on to it. But then when everything gets back, economy bounces back up, things are back on the rise. Well, at that point, more times than not, your collectibles do the same thing. And now people are buying and selling and trading. You know, your baseball card started off as 35 cents with a pack of gum in it, right? And now that same baseball card could be worth millions. So I get it. Educating the uneducated. But that's what we're doing right now. Okay? So, you know, when we get these stupid comments, you know, from uneducated people, it just makes me have to show you documentation beat conversation, which I just showed you. And I can keep going down that rabbit hole, to be honest with you. I can go ahead and I can look at other coins that we have. I can go to the marketplace, click on a few of these coins, post it up online and see what they're looking like, and then see how much of a profit we aren't making with it. But more times than not, like I said, we are hitting for a profit, not hitting for a loss. And I showed you with my own coins. I showed you online. We put some up in. This is one of my favorite coins right here, the Majestic Eagle 1 ounce coin. Let's go see what that one looks like. This one's a P69, but let me go see what that's going for right now. All right, so eBay got them for $229. What's this? The 10 ounce? That's a 10 ounce. So no, we don't need that one. I think it's the 1 ounce. Which one did I have right here? This is the 1 ounce. Okay, so 1 ounce. They said it take $295 for it right now. This is the PF69, so it's not an MS70. But again, it's right there, like same price. Yeah, it's a little bit more of that, but this one's graded. These aren't graded, so you know the graded ones are always going to be a little bit more. And you can see that there's a market for them everywhere, though. See, J and Bullion right there. That's a real reputable silver selling site right there. Okay? They say nobody wants these coins. You're not going to be able to get them off. Wait a minute. JB Bullion has it currently out of stock. You can't even buy the coin. We can't even get the coin. Look, currently out of stock. So when something's out of stock, doesn't that become supply and demand at that point? And if it's supply and demand, if you can't find this nowhere, but you can find it on 7K stack and sale, do you think there might be a good chance that you'll be able to get this off? You know, you think it's a good chance you might actually be able to sell this? And this ain't even an MS70, okay? And you think you'll be able to get this off? This ain't even a graded one, I believe. This is coming in a box. But again, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, just bullion. Buy your bullion. Like I said, I'll be the first one to admit, yes, bullion be good. If we had a world collapse and I got to go get this silver off in Japan and cross a border or two and use silver to barter, then yeah, you're gonna get spot price all day, every day. I'll be the first one to admit that. And that's when you want your bullion. You know, that's a defensive strategy. Offensive strategy, though, that you're going to be leveraging for the future, that you're going to be leveraging for down the line is numismatic. And numismatic is collectibles. And like I said, this ain't the past where we didn't have the internet and you might have got stuck. And like, man, how I'm going to sell it? And the only place you're going is to your local coin dealer and the pawn shop, and they ain't interested. No, the people determine what's interested. And the people say, look, I want this Mongolia Silver Majestic Eagle coin. Then that's what matters. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what you say. It matters what the people say. And the people are saying, hey, man, you know what? I want that coin. I want that coin. You know, I want that coin. And if they can't find that coin, you know, then guess what? They got to go to 7K. If they can't find it, then guess what? They got to go to where they can find it at, who does have it. And that becomes supply and demand at that point, because it's a demand and no supply. But again, this doesn't make sense to everybody, because it's easier to hate than congratulate. It's easier to, inform yourself than to stay ill-informed and then just spill off a bunch of nonsense of stuff that you think could be fact. But like I said, you can see right here, numerous sites and not 7K having the same coin for sale. Okay? Like I said, you're not going to have a problem selling your coins. We don't have a problem selling coins. And you're not going to take a big loss, like this person said you're going to do when you do so. So I just really wanted to clear that up. Like I said, I can go on and on and on. He said, oh yeah, show it. You know what I mean? Like you don't know who you're talking to? You don't know that I missed the documentation beat conversation? You don't know that I have no problem going to my account, my dashboard, and showing you right here, and I'm up 25.7% based off of the market, not 7K, not a sucker that's 7K, but the market. Do you see right there? I'm up. I can sell everything right now and take a profit, okay, of over $2,000 right now, okay? Right now, in profit, up over 2,000, and I've only been in here for a year. What this gonna look like after a couple of years? What this gonna look like? And again, even if we did say, well, it's just 7K. Well, guess what? 7K got one of the biggest, if not the biggest, coin community that I've ever came a part of my life. Because when we come and do our coin drops right here, and you see right here when we go to products, you see that it don't take long for things to say sold out. Okay, it don't take long for things to get sold out in 7K. Okay, and the reason why is because these things are selling. 7K actually has something that they call a coin drop, right? And what that coin drop is a very few amount of coins they might have, and on any given day, like, all right, we're doing a coin drop, and they'll give you a set time, and when it drops, everyone has the same amount of time to be able to push the button and say they want to buy it. Well, guess what? We have never had a coin drop that didn't sell out in seconds, not minutes, seconds. You okay? Man, we have one so controversial that sold out in 1 second, and people was audit, bullcrap. I want to see. This is crazy. I pushed it right away. I don't believe. I've never seen before in my life where people was breaking their necks to spend money and mad that they couldn't spend it. Never seen that in my life. That mean people, okay? On every single coin drop, the coins sell out. I saw a gold coin I'm going for $22,000. I said, oh yeah, people got to think before they make that purchase, right? Wrong. It was gone in less than a minute. I was like, oh my God. Somebody didn't even second guess paying $22,000. Boop, I need that coin. Like, People buy these coins. They want them. They have a history behind them. They have a story behind them. If you knew that, you can educate yourself. Like right now, we got a new coin that just came out that's based off of Pearl Harbor, okay? And it got the ship, and in the coin, it has an actual piece of the deck inside the coin. See, that's a story behind it. That's the reason why people are paying all this money for it. It's beyond just the silver value. Yes, if you're just buying it for silver, the cost of silver, raw material, then I highly recommend you go with bullion. But if you're sitting here thinking bigger, if you're thinking like, man, this could be the next Pokemon, this could be the next Superman comic, this could be the next painting that, Van Gogh or whatever, then that's how you're thinking with your mindset when you're buying these numismatic. So do your own due diligence. Forget what I say. Go see what the rest of the world say. Go Google some things. Go educate yourself. Go to a numismatic convention. That's another thing. Do you know there's numismatic conventions that go around the world? They come here in Vegas 3 times a year. I can go there, set up a table with all my coins. You don't think somebody be interested? You don't think somebody will look at it and then go Google it and say, wow, okay, this is going for set price right now. Okay, I do see the value. So again, Mr. Aaron Pack, this video was specifically for you and any other troll or hater that got something to say. All these comments right here, if you're one of the haters that got something to say or think you know something, then by all means, I am Mr. Documentation Beat Conversation. I ain't got nothing to hide. You see, I just was 100% transparent with everything I just said and showed you, okay? You see that I have no problem with showing my own account, going into my back office and showing you exactly what these coins are doing. Again, disclaimer, I'm not saying that every single coin is going to go up in value. Actually, I'm so transparent. I showed you that some of my coins didn't go up in value. Some of them are still sideways, right? Or some have even lost a little bit of value, okay? Because the market determines what's valuable and what's not. So if you look at some of these, let's see, because I'm transparent, man. I got nothing to hide or lose to show you the real. So let's go see where I actually lost a little bit of money, okay? Let's see why. It's not a lot. I don't see a lot of them, but I know I did somewhere. So let's go see where I lost some money. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, I don't even see nothing right now. But they're here. I know it is. I'm like I said, so I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna make sure I find where I lost some money somewhere. I can't even find it right now. Wow, can't even find it. And you can go look up these prices yourself too. Now I'm going slow. You can go look it up and see where, how much these are going for in the field. Right now, okay, right here. I paid $6.99 for this steampunk 3-ounce coin, and now the market is selling it for $6.22. So I actually lost money right there, okay? I lost a little bit of money right there. Right here too, look it, right here. The 7K one where they got a piece of the door where they created 7K at inside the coin. So I paid $169 for it, but the market is selling for $129 right now. So I lost a little bit of money right there, okay? So again, I'm going to be 100% transparent even what I'm doing. But as you see, it took me to go way down to the bottom of the page to even find those losses, okay? Okay, here go another loss. I paid $129, but it's down to $91, okay? Again, I want to be 100% transparent. Because I'm showing you, but I'm not crying over spilled milk when I can look at other ones where, look, I'm up $78. I'm up $59. I'm up $243. I'm up, $49, up $30. You see what I'm saying? You see these? You see? Yep. I'm up 26, 26, 26. And I got 3 of those. So I can sell 2 and keep 1, Even that, let's say you want to be a flipper. You ain't even got to be, I'm just stacking it and one day I'm going to get stuck with the coins. Remember, we have our own marketplace, okay? So we can buy and sell right through here. You can just be a flipper. There's probably in 7K right now. I made over $100,000 last year just flipping coins, just coming up in here, buying and selling them back into the system. And like I said, this isn't even all my coins. This is just what I've scanned into the system. I have tons of more right there, you know what I mean, that I could put up into here. And like I said, I just wanted to show you that documentation beat conversation every single time. So for the people that's not hating, for the people that see the bigger picture, for the people that do want to stack coins, then you can do so by hitting the link below and we can get you going right now. Or if you got some questions, I got answers, call me 619-306-94 53, and I help you out with that. If you want to access to any other opportunities I currently have going on, then you know what? You can hit the link down there below too as well, or you can text the word money to 702-553-3326, and you'll get a list of all my top passive income opportunities. So, okay, Mr. Haters, there you go. I gave you exactly what you was looking for, Mr. Aaron Pat. Now, I'm pretty sure just by your arrogance and you loving to write these long books on people's comment section, you're probably still going to have some fancy come back, and you're still not going to be able to leave well enough alone, and your ego's going to get the best of you and force you to have to be able to respond in a way that makes you look like you're still right. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what I say, no matter what you say, when the stuff is right there in your face. When I said, like I always say, I can show you better than I can tell you. And I just showed you why 7K is valuable if you know how to work it and you work it to your advantage. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, have a blessed day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and get notified by hitting that bell when I do these type of videos. Peace and blessings to you. See you on the other side.